Alright guys, welcome back to Soai. So today we're gonna be, well tonight, it's not that late, it's somewhere maybe like 5:30 about, but because it's winter, or well it's fall going into winter, it gets really dark quickly. In the summer at 7, it'll still be really bright. But besides the point, tonight we're gonna be going to a Jamaican Chinese restaurant, which is called Flaming Wok. I'm standing in front of it right now and it's pretty packed in there. So one thing I have to say about Chinese food and Jamaican, it's one of the better Chinese food I've ever had. I remember one time in New Jersey I bought sweet and sour chicken and I was just like, yo, what the hell is this? I mean, it was like a thick batter of coating on the, it's weird. I never liked it at all. I find that the Chinese food from Jamaica is really good. So trying this one here, I mean, I'm excited about it. Plus, I did see it on social media. People were, lauding it up and saying that it's really good Chinese food. Now, I went inside, I peeped some of the prices and the prices seemed pretty good, which is usually very typical of Chinese food. Now we're inside and inside is pretty small. It has, how can I say, it has a nice appeal of Chinese in some strange way. I can't explain what about it feels kind of Chinese-ish. And then there's other parts that feel, reminiscently Jamaican. The kitchen is pretty small, but there's a bunch of stuff that's here. I'm a little bit confused with the menu because they have so many offerings that are somewhat familiar and at the same time looks a little bit different. I mean, look at the menu. I think that's what feels Chinese, the way how it's numbered and you see all those pictures. Yo, Chinese restaurants are really big on adding pictures. Now, they were super helpful to kind of guide me as to what I might want. I was really interested in what did I want? I wanted a jerk chicken fried rice, but instead they have the oxtail fried rice, which I was just like, yo, how'd that work? So they said that it's the oxtail that's basically put into the fried rice and fried up. So I was like, all right, let's do that. They were super helpful to help me with my menu choice because it was a lot more packed inside here. And yeah, they took time with me and told me what I wanted even before they even knew that I was a content creator. So that was pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna put in my order and I'm super excited to try some Chinese food. At the moment, I still think where's that place on White Plains? I don't remember what it's called. Jesus. Anyway, that place had like the best fried rice and everything Asian for me. So let's see how that goes with the Caribbean Chinese cook-off. Let's go. Oh yeah, as I wait for my food, remember we're checking out 100 Jamaican/Caribbean inspired restaurants here in New York. And is this episode 50? I'm not sure, but it's somewhere around there. I'm excited to get in on this one. So hear this, I finally got a helmet. Yes, after everyone in the comments roasted me into safety. And while I do feel like a superhero on wheels now, I still ride like I'm dodging banana peels carting around New York. Because let's be real, biking around New York City is not for the faint of heart. Negligent drivers are practically a local species. It happened to my neighbor actually. He got clipped by a car and all he said was,
"Yeah, I just tossed my scooter in the closet and took the out."
Why? He didn't have the money to go after the driver. And that's where Morgan & Morgan comes in. When insurance companies hit you with the
"Here's $50 and a pack of gum"
type of settlement, Morgan & Morgan is for the people. And the best part, you don't pay unless they win. They are the biggest injury law firm across the United States with over 1,000 attorneys in all 50 states. Oh, and just in case if you're wondering if they're legit, they recently won $12 million in Florida. That's 34 times the top insurance offer, and 26 million in Philly. That's 40 times the top insurance offer. So yeah, they don't play. If you ever get seriously injured, your case could be worth millions. And you're only a few clicks away from changing your life. It's really easy. You can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan with my special link, which is www.forthepeople.com/soy. Found in my description box or by scanning the code that you can find on the screen using your cell phone. All right, so I got my meal, got a medium, and I'm out here sitting down. So they do have a nice little seating. So even though the restaurant is small, there is a bit of a seating. So I have to mention this. This is a complimentary meal. So I came in, no one knows that I was a content creator, you know, spoke about the prices and everything like I mentioned before. And then I told them like, I'm trying to film a video. And the owner, I assume, or the manager, she was just like, hey, I'm gonna hook you up because you mentioned that you're a content creator. So I'm just saying this so you guys know, you know, basically that. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion on this meal. It looks pretty good. Let's see how good it actually is. So this feels super heavy. The prices seem pretty good. Many people that come here are ordering like 3-4 things because they want to try like everything. So that's telling me that the price is good, because no one wants to buy a bunch of stuff if the food doesn't look good and the prices isn't favorable. All right, so this is the oxtail fried rice, and it comes with the, I don't remember what wings these are. I think these are like a sweet chili wings, but people say that it tastes very much like rib tips. I thought that oxtail was not going to come bone in, but this is what it looks like. It looks really beautiful. I love the colors that is on the wings, and I'm excited to try this. Let's start on, what should I start? Start on the oxtail fried rice first. All right, here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Bro. That is such a punch of flavor, and the fried rice tastes very Jamaican. Like you get bro, the oxtail flavor in this thing is good. Like I am tasting the oxtail immediately, and that's just the rice. It's fried up really well, like a fried rice would, and it's the bro. Whoa. That's an intensely flavorful fried rice. Okay, let's go into the oxtail itself. Oh yeah. I'm tired of saying this. Some people like the oxtail spicy. I like mine a little bit on the sweeter side. And this is that. Oh my gosh. I just got some sweet peppers in my fried rice. This is exceptional. This is exceptional. Wow. This fried rice as a Jamaican oxtail Chinese fried rice fusion is an absolute 10. I know that a lot of times I might put in the videos and I might say the best in New York. Honestly, it's really preferential. If I say it's the best, it just means that it's really, really good. I don't think you can necessarily quantify like which one is going to be the best in the city, but this one is top tier. It hits every mark on what the name says in the title of the food. All right, here we have these wings. I don't remember the name of the wings, but no, that sauce is very, very Asian. This is where that Asian shines through. I'm not tasting anything of Jamaican-ness. It's not a word, but look at the wing there. Perfectly cooked. Very flavorful. The only thing I could say, depends on your preference on wings. If you prefer the wing to be crispy on the outside, but then it's sauced up, this is not the wings. Well, at least this batch that I got. It's just a properly cooked wing. It doesn't taste crispy. It's just fried wing with this sauce on it. And the sauce is good. Does it taste like the rib tip like people are saying? I had rib tips maybe like 2 weeks ago. I can see what they're saying, but not what they're saying. Nonetheless, it's very Asian. What would I say is the best thing on the plate? The fried rice. Hands freaking down. Especially if you're into oxtail, the fried rice is just really rich and really hearty. Look at that. Nice amount of that oxtail fat that is just rendered out, coats the rice perfectly. The rice has a very good cook on it. The bell peppers on the inside, the spices are just really good. Solid. Solid, 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 my boy. Solid. When I come back, I just want the oxtail fried rice. The wings are good, but I need more space on my plate just for the oxtail fried rice. Just got a bit of onions in there too. Taste a bit of ginger. The onions are so nicely caramelized. It's not soggy. Nice bit of crunch to it. All right, let's try some of the cabbage. Not really a fan of vegetables on my plate, to be fair. They asked if I wanted it, but I did say yes, because I would say the steamed cabbage is it's a little bit overcooked. It's a little bit, for me, I kind of want more crunch in it. But some people like it to be cooked all the way down, so personal preference there. But it's not bad. But the fried rice though, that's good. So in most of the videos that I do fried rice in, I always mention Curry Festa. That is a Guyanese restaurant in White Plains, the Bronx. And reason being, it's Chinese, but it has a nice punchy Caribbean flavor. Do I think that this one is better than Curry Festa? In many ways, yes, and that's because of that oxtail. I think oxtail really brightens a lot of things up, and that's why it's so popular here in New York. So with that oxtail flavor, this, I prefer this just because of the oxtail. It is executed so perfectly. I absolutely enjoy this, and it's only, I think it was like $16 for everything in this plate. The weight of the plate, it feels about, it's definitely over a pound. I would say it's going somewhere to like 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds of food, which is pretty good value for money. And I don't know if some of you were counting, but I actually counted about 2 pieces bone in on the oxtail. So that's the amount of oxtail that you get. As the average Joe like you guys, I'm absolutely ecstatic that social media has won again. I must admit, some people on social media really hype food up. Oh yeah, oh my God, it's the most amazing thing, gaga. This one, when I saw a video on it, I was just like, okay, Chinese, Jamaican, I'm interested. And to have the food in person It is absolutely worth the hype. Definitely come and check out the food here. If you don't enjoy the food and you think that the food is trash, feel free to drop in my comments and say, yo, soy, I not it. But if you've had it before, drop in the comments and also let us know what you like about the food. Tough. Try this next one to see if the crisp is different. Nah. It's just a fried wing that's really tender now. It's no longer crispy in that sauce. Really tender. Pulled off the bone pretty easy just now. You know what's funny? I'm not hungry. This is my third and final video for today. But the food is so good. All right, last bite. I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. Tough. Food nice. All right, that was a really, really, really good meal. Yeah, if I were to change anything about the dish, again, I would just stick to just the oxtail fried rice. It by itself was really good. So you guys might have been noticing that I'm posting a lot more content. And in truth, right now, I'm just having fun with something that I love to do. I love trying different foods, and I really appreciate sharing foods with people, because I understand sometimes, sometimes they get hungry and want to find a really good spot. And I know a lot of people, they only stick to maybe 3 restaurants in their entire life. They keep going back and back to the same place. So yeah, I'm doing this just to share, some fun food spots that I checked out. And if you guys appreciate me always trying my best to keep it a buck with you guys, being honest with the reviews, do drop a like on the video. That's all I ask for. If you want to get hype and drop a comment, I'd appreciate that. And if you want to get hyper to the top and drop in a subscription, I would absolutely enjoy it. All right, I am going to turn in. It was a pretty long day. Checked out 3 restaurants. Which one was my favorite? I think this one was my favorite. I was the most surprised.
Hear my voice.
Yeah.
The food is very good.
You heard it. I'm glad that she came at the right time. I told you I'm gonna keep it a buck. The food here is really, really good. All right, so I'm gonna head in now. Just try to edit up this video for you guys to get it. And look out for videos from me. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of content, at least 3 for the week. Anyway, enough talk. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Drop your recommendations in the comments. Remember each 2 things: love, nature, and adaptation. And always remember to keep the link.
Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong.